It is that season again, and it is time for you not to attack your lash artist. Is it you? Is it Mother Nature? What is really going on here? I am gonna attack all of those topics in this video and figure out whether you need to have a conversation with your lash artist or you need to reevaluate your lash routine. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel, if you didn't know. Today's video is super important to me. I really wanted to get this one out there because it is literally happening right now. So what I'm talking about is lash shedding. So I know this is something that many lash artists may throw around, you may hear about it, but I'm gonna literally break it down for you, let you know exactly what it is, what you can do, and how to know whether or not it is lash shedding or is it you that's just messing up your lashes. So what this means is every time the weather changes, our bodies adapt. So sometimes in the summer, what happens is our bodies tend to produce more oil because it's hot, and this is the way our body reacts. In the winter, what happens is our body reacts a little bit differently, where we shed a little bit more. Sometimes the weather tends to make our hair a little bit more brittle, a little bit more dry, and they actually fall off faster. So with this being said, when you don't have lash extensions on, this still happens. The difference is that with our natural lashes, we just don't notice it as much because obviously our natural lashes are much thinner, they're much less noticeable, and you wouldn't really realize if you're losing 5 to 10 lashes or 20 lashes a day with your real lashes. But with extensions, of course, they're much thicker, they're much denser, and you will definitely notice when they start falling off a little bit faster than normal. So what this means is you need to be able to identify whether or not your lashes are shedding because of the season, or is it something you're doing, something your lash artist is doing. And the way to actually tell whether or not it's you or your lash artist in this particular scenario is that when your lashes fall off because of lash shedding, it will be your natural lash falling off. 100% the extension will fall off with your natural lashes. But if it's the lashes just popping off or they're just not holding on and you see a ton of extensions with no natural lash, that means that it's something else. Maybe it's the way you were not washing your lashes. Maybe the extensions were sliding off. Maybe you're a bit oilier. Maybe your lash artist didn't prime you or prep you enough so your lashes are actually popping off faster than they should be. But the way to identify whether or not it's lash shedding or not is really to make sure that the natural lash is attached to the extension. Then you know that it's actually coming off when it's meant to come off. So this is something that you want to talk to your lash artist about and make sure that you guys are both aware that, let's say you don't know when this season is, like I said, 2 times a year when the weather changes, but sometimes you want to let your lash artist know, hey, maybe I'm shedding a little bit more, maybe they can reevaluate, change something up, or let you know if it is lash shedding season. So unfortunately, there's not much we can do about lash shedding. There's nothing we can do to change it. Not everybody will experience it or experience it at different levels because it's very personal to your hair, the way your body reacts, and just a personal thing overall. So some people may have a ton of fallout, some people may not have any fallout at all. So there's not much we can actually do to prevent this from happening. Again, it's just the way our body reacts. So there's not much you can do as an individual to help keep your lashes from shedding, but there are things that you can do to overall keep your lashes on, keep them healthy, keep your retention high, just making sure you're cleaning your lashes thoroughly, making sure that you're taking care of them, not tugging, pulling, nothing of the ordinary that you wouldn't do when you normally have your lashes on a non-lash shedding season. But you just want to make sure that your retention is high and you're keeping up with your aftercare. But the one thing that you can do to kind of maintain your lashes in this situation, especially if you do see lash shedding, is make sure that you're actually scheduling your appointments a little bit closer together. So let's say you see some lash shedding happening, then instead of maybe waiting 3 weeks, you maybe do 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, just to make sure that when you go back that you're not doing a full set at that time. And that way it makes it easier for you and your lash artist at the same time, and just keep the open communication because it will totally help everybody in the long run. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Honestly, I know that this is something that happens to everybody, and I personally have been seeing it happen to my clients right now. I've had a ton of clients come back to me with a lot less lashes than normal, and it's okay, it does happen. It's a part of the whole routine, so it just depends on how you react to the weather. But if you guys like this video, if you found this helpful at all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with something new next time. Bye!